Well, it started probably when I was still a baby, but I only remember when I was like about 5, where we had to just escape from our village and just move to wherever they told us to move to, and so we you don't even know that it was gonna be anything that was gonna be bad. So then the next thing you know, they start splitting up everybody into like age group. The parents are going from, like, my dad has to be separated from my mom, and she ended up working in like the kitchen, and then he's like doing like man stuff, I guess, labor. Yeah, but I was little, so they put me in, like, I get to work, I think, in just the field. So I get to go pick rice at the rice paddy and pick food and stuff like that. Yes, but I don't think we call it concentration camp. It was like everybody just get put into different part of. I don't know. It's considered concentration camp because we're not. I mean, we're being fed, like, we can eat once a day, um, and you can't be with your family. So, but since I was so little, I don't remember it being like so bad. But now I look back, it was like, yes, it was really bad what they did to us. Like, we had people in our family that saw the husband get shot and killed in front of them. Nope, because I was little, so I get to stay with my mom. I don't get to see my dad because they sent, well, yeah, because they sent him elsewhere, but we get to see him once in a while. But I was little enough to where I don't have to go work in the wherever they send all the other kids. If you're old enough, you actually will be separated from your family and go work with your age group. No, well, no, we are all in survival mode, so it's like they tried. I remember my dad at night, if he were to come home, he'll be like, hey, I found some food, and then we have to be like really quiet and maybe we can eat something, but if they hear you, they'll take you and kill you. So he would sneak food in for us, so that we can eat, and he wouldn't eat anything. To survive, we every day you whatever you can find to eat, that's what you eat. Like, people, that's why when I was telling people, like, oh yeah, we would eat tarantulas, it was like whatever, because you eat whatever you can find. But what they feed you, they'll give you like a bowl of porridge, and it was just like really just water, and you can taste some rice in there, but that's all you have all day long. Well, I just saw, I saw just a whole bunch of dead people already, so I didn't get to see, um, when it happened, like when they were taken away, like to get executed or killed or anything like that. But when if you walk somewhere, sometimes you'll just see like dead bodies. There was a lot. I mean, I just remember it was just hunger. When all you know is every day you don't know if you're gonna even make it to the next minute or the next day, just from just starvation. I think that's what was the hardest thing, is like when you're a little kid and you just want food and you don't really know what else they can do to you. I don't think it affected me as much as like if you're older, because at 5 years old you don't really know what's going on around you. So we escaped. I think it was just because, so during so then there's the Vietnam War. So that's what, um, made us escape to. We became a refugee. So when during the war, we were in the village, and, I remember the soldier. It was just us. So it was just me, my sister, and my brother. It was just 3 of us, and my mom. And they came to the village, and they just go. The soldier came, and they're like, okay, you guys leave now or we'll kill you. So then we're like, we didn't know what was going on. So then we just left because they were just going to kill us. So then you left them there. You see people walking everywhere. So we ended up walking for days and days and days and days and ended up in Thailand, the border. So then and then that's when they had like the Red Cross there. We just became refugees for many years before coming to America. No, I don't think so. I mean, I look at it now. It's like if there wasn't the war, we would probably all died if we didn't escape. So people are saying, oh, the war is whatever. But for us, it's like if that didn't happen, um, we would have still been there. We would have still been. You don't know if you're gonna make it or not, but that's what got us here, and to like a better place.